Who'd like to start?
Sorry, can you? Good evening, all. Yes, really tough for us the result, and is sometimes football is difficult to explain. All the things they don't go in the direction of the team that played much better from the first minute. The only team that tried to control the game. It's tough for us right now. The players that are down in the dressing room, and of course, I'm myself as a manager. I have to look for all the picture, and I asked them the reaction from the last home game against Villa. Probably the only game this season that we were not at that level. Even the game was a little bit weird. That we conceded some goals, and the reaction was there from the first minute. You came here, took the control of the game. We knew that Everton was in terms of results, at least they were in a moment probably with more confidence. I think from the first minute, if they were, we took all the confidence from them, the way we played, the way we took the ball from them. We didn't give chance for them to press us normal, the way Everton press at home, and we are patient enough to start to build our attacks and the right moments to try to create the chances. And it was the story of the game. First half, we did create 3 or 4 clear chances to score. Unfortunately, we were not ruthless enough to start scoring first half, and second half was almost the same story again. We took the control of the game, playing in our offensive half most of the time. Great goal from ourselves. After that, a great moment again, great chance that we should have killed the game with a 2-0. We didn't, and of course the game, this type of games, the last minutes can go in a way that was unfair, to be honest, for us, with the central defenders there up front. We put, long balls. We try to build a bit more compact and to be more strong in the aerial duels with George Cuenca. But unfortunately, they scored in one moment. To be honest, that moment we should defending better our box, because we had enough bodies inside to control, to have an impact in Michael Keane and in Beto in that situation with our central defenders there. Unfortunately, didn't. But the football was really fair with our team this evening, because clear we were a much better team and we deserve clear the 3 points, is what it is. But the reaction was really good from last game, and as I said, I have to look for all the picture, and this is the reaction that I want. Is they commit themselves with the plan, with our philosophy, with what we want to do on the pitch. And of course, even if the result was really tough for us to get, the fans, they have to be proud the way we play against this evening, and now we have to rest, and will come an important derby for us. And football, if you go in your direction always and we play in this way with this commitment, the details and this type of things will not come always against you, and in the future will come for us. I'm sure about it.
Marco, Fulham yesterday released a statement saying they were saddened by the issues raised in the Athletics report on historic sexual abuse cases. Just wondered, do you share that feeling as well? And what is your view on how the investigation is being handled?
Okay, firstly, of course, if Fulham made a statement, I think it's about Fulham. I'm the manager of Fulham. Of course, I have to share the same feelings. I'm not a different person. As all of you, I'm a human being. I have 2 daughters at home, and you can understand what I'm saying to you. Of course, since Fulham put same statements out, I don't need to come here every single press conference to talk about it. Of course, everything what we say from the top, I think is the manager is there, the players are there, everybody that is at Fulham Football Club, and all the fans, we have to share the same feelings in this situation. Of course, sad news for us. I have to repeat again the same thing. The news are really sad for us as a football club. I think for all of us as a human beings, the news are really sad. We have to wait for the investigations to see what is going to happen in the future. What I can tell right now is this. Okay, sad news. Every time comes something new about it, they are really sad for us. We have to wait for the people that are investigating that, and the club is going to always to answer in the best way we can, because it's something that we have to put all the attention we can.
Marco, as a former Everton manager, you said some nice things about Goodison Park before the game, but was this a lesson that you have to carry on right to the final whistle when you're playing at Goodison Park against that crowd?
When I mentioned Goodison, of course, if the FA Cup draw is not going to get us in the same direction again, of course, is my last game at Goodison. This moment as a away manager, and of course, is a special place, you know. Even if you come as a away manager, away player is a historic place to be. When you are a Everton manager, of course, you can feel it more week in and week out, and of course, that was the reason why I shared when they asked me in the pre-match conference about Goodison, and I shared probably the last game is always something emotional there. When the kickoff and the game starts, of course, we forget about everything, and I did plan the game in a way to win the game, and my team again proved that, because we are a much better team and you should have won the game clear, in my opinion. About what's happened in the last minutes of the game, that is football, that is Premier League, is not just at Goodison, that happen in many places as well. Sorry to tell you, because if you start to put central defenders there on the side, and if you put 10 players there inside, and you start to put long balls every time, can happen at Goodison. I know the fans, they push a little bit more for that hand, they push a little bit more too, but sorry to tell you, happen in many places, not just at Goodison. Yeah.
Any other questions? Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Real good. Most surprised since the goal when we showed his quality of what he's done. So.
Yes, great goal from ourselves, not just the moment from Emil. Of course, this type of games, in some moments you need this type of players to step in and to pop up and to show their quality. Of course, the way we built that moment was really good. Of course, we have to provide for these players to receive balls in certain areas, and good balls that they can turn, they can go, not, and of course we did it. And of course, come on the top is quality. Not just him, of course, the way he decided that moment in 2 or 3 moments, 1v1 situation. Of course, the composure of Alex Iwobi was top draw again. I have to mention, of course, Alex, because it's a great goal from him and a great performance from him from the first minute. I think what Alex is being doing so far this season is being so good. Is being game by game improving, game by game being more important for us, more decisive. Last season probably was the best season from him at his level, and I think he's going to be even better this season. He's taking much more responsibility in his back and pushing the team forward, and the team needs, and he's being so good to see. Alex, about Emil, is the reason why you sign him. Of course, as I said, he needs this type of moments to get more confidence. Away from home probably is the first time that he's getting the one decisive moment for him is important in that situation, and of course much more to come from him, I really believe. Yeah, thank you.
No.